Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 77 of Geek Each Week Live. Happy Festivus to everyone. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys, and I'm joined, of course, with my good buddies, Aresol. What's up, Aresol?
Hello.
We got Rye. What's up, Rye?
Hi.
Showing up like a just ninja popping up right at the last second.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like a Shukin Shinobi.
That's right.
I don't know what that is.
Frozen Stratos, a.k.a. Corey. What's up, Corey?
Hey.
We got Josh, a.k.a. a cardboard cutout of Josh. What is up, Josh?
I'm maybe here.
So far, so good. Not gonna lie. Shout out to the chat. We got Camaro 220, Cario Hurricane, Chenex, Tyler Nutter, Donnie Pearson, AJMC, Power Rider, Decade Prime. Yeah, that's what. Blade Raider, Azure, Floof. What is up, everybody? Welcome on this fabulous Friday evening.
Does that Decade come with free shipping?
No, probably not.
Oh, damn.
And Red Nippon Entertainment. Hello, welcome. All right, well, like I said, happy Festivus, everyone. It is almost the holidays, so we're still here. And let's go ahead and get into it. So, Rye, this is a fabulous sweater, by the way. What did you get this week?
Well, I'm actually happy to say that the sweater finally fits good.
Yeah.
It was weird because I normally wear a 2X, and so I ordered a 2X. I ordered this. Was this? I think this was last year. Yeah, I think it was last year, and it was just massive. And thankfully, with it being a wool sweater kind of thing, it shrinks every time you put it in the dryer. So I've worn it enough this season that it's now fitting manageably and not like some sort of kite.
If you've ever seen a Snorlax flying in the air above your city, that's Rye as a kite.
Well, let me tell you, it's windy enough outside right
she's
now.
Rye as a kite.
Rye, you're too high.
It's windy enough outside right now. If it was as baggy in the armpit area as it was before, I just go like this and start flying away. So
like a sugar glider.
Yeah, I love those things. They're adorable. I got Galaxy Shuttle.
Yeah,
he's cool.
That's a good boy.
What a friend.
He is a friend.
That was on one of the games, one of the weeks.
Yeah,
that's right. Good retention.
No, Galaxy Shuttle. No.
He's napping. Leave him alone. He's tired.
Jeff gave me this reindeer with Reese's bow on it.
No,
it had Reese's, but I ate them all.
You didn't bring enough to share?
No, there's only 3 of them in there. I ate them.
Oh, man.
My friend Jake got me the coolest Vanguard playmat possible.
Oh, it's a Gundam.
Ooh.
Basically. It's my favorite Vanguard unit ever. And will be until the end of time. And then I finally shipped out a bunch of stuff from Big Bad Toy Store, and I finally got these things that I only quasi care about now.
Yeah.
So,
hey, at least you got the good ones.
Yeah, I should open them and make sure that they're actually here.
That's true.
That's the thing I should probably
I have
do.
seen Ryu's with broken legs, so.
Oh
no.
Well, that's an adventure I don't want to take right now. That's honestly it, I think. So it's been hi baby. It's been a very busy work week, so I've not had time to do much.
Fair enough. I didn't get too much. Let's see. These were half off at Target.
Ooh.
So I grabbed me some He-Man toys. They're normally like 33 or whatever, but they were like 16. So I was like, all right. I finally started waiting for sales for these. So
That's smart.
I did not pay retail price for once. My other two aerial bots came in, so now I can make Superion.
Nice.
So I ordered these like from some random Chinese seller on eBay, and the thing got here Wednesday or whenever it was, and it was like these two things like this, encased in styrofoam, and then just every inch was covered with packing tape. Like I got the thing, and I'm just like, how do I open this? Like I don't even know. Like I had to like kind of cut into it random places until I could figure out that it was like, like 4 rectangle, or I guess like 6 rectangles of cardboard, like to make a box around them and then taped. So I was finally able to like find the one, and then I could like lift the whole lid off. But yeah, it was funny. And then I got styrofoam everywhere. My wife was not pleased with me. I forgot I even ordered this. I got an email from Walmart, and it was like, oh, I just realized this is all, the back is all fucked to shit. I just realized that.
Oh, damn.
Good thing I was planning on opening it. But I pre-ordered this like back in July, and then I just got an email from, I think it was an email and a text, I don't remember. And Walmart was like, your package shipped. It'll be there tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, what package? And I had to like go find it. And I was like, oh yeah, I did order that. So this is the like cell shaded Spidey, because they're, they did all those X-Men ones, so now they're doing Spider-Man ones, and the 2-pack with Carnage is the black costume Spider-Man, so this is the regular costume Spider-Man. So building up
like that original retro carded one, like it goes for a crazy amount of money now.
Yeah, the first one, which was just like the new Spider-Man sculpt, was non-cell shaded. But yeah, that one like came and went, and I tried to find it anywhere, and it just, like you said, it was gone. I don't think they made like enough of them.
100 something now.
I got
really?
some
yeah
NECA stuff that again I ordered like at least 6 months ago, and then you forget about it, and then you're just like, oh, this is like free toys because I paid for this like 6 months ago. So this is like an accessory set of all the stuff like from the movie. I don't know if you can see on the back here, but it's like the computer that they go in the science lab, and some other like bags of chips and just stuff you could kind of make scenes with. But that goes with the set of turtles. And if you recognize this at all, this is the cover of the VHS tape. So this packaging is made to look exactly like the VHS that I still have from when I was a kid. Even to this was the scene on the back of the VHS, and they've recreated it with the figures.
Oh wow!
So that's absolutely fantastic.
That's awesome.
And then you open it up, and it's got the 4-pack.
Are all the pictures on the back like from the original case, or
I don't know? They're not, just that top one. Because I think it had characters that they don't have figures of. Or figures that are definitely not included in this set, so I don't think they wanted to.
That makes sense, yeah.
False advertise. But you can see I have the first movie Turtles here behind me, so these are a little bit updated, but they look pretty good.
That's cool.
And again, it's something I ordered forever ago and forgot about. In trend with ordering forever ago and forgetting about. This also came from Walmart, so it's just like a X-Wing TIE Fighter 2-pack, but they actually have flight stands now, which is something I really wish that the original releases had. And I felt like at least with these ships, they're nondescript enough that you can have multiple TIE Fighters and X-Wings if you want to set up like a battle scene or something. I mean, it says the pilot is Luke Skywalker, but it's so tiny, I'm sure I could just pretend it's any other Rebel pilot that I want it to be. So...
Is there like limited edition versions of that?
Is there a what?
Is there limited edition versions of that, like the chase variants, or?
I hope not. I don't think so. Evasive Action Battle Pack.
Invasive?
Evasive.
Evasive. Oh, okay.
You're gonna buy this thing. It's gonna be in your life. You don't care.
Okay, fine.
Also, I got the NECA loot crates. Have been interesting because you bought like there were going to be 4. I think one was for the movies, one was for the cartoon, one was for the video games, and one was for the comics. Like that's the theme of each one. They're all Ninja Turtle related. And if you bought all 4, you got an extra figure. So they did like, I think the first one came out, then they skipped the second one, did the third one, and then I think they did the fourth one because I got the extra figure before I even got the second case. But the second case finally came in, and it has Armagon, which is this like shark dude from Tournament Fighters.
But he has
And
both his arms.
I love the like it has the NECA down there, like the Super Nintendo logo. I think that's fantastic. They always like to do stuff like that. So this was an exclusive figure to Loot Crate, and then I got like a T-shirt in there. Oh, and I got this Krang like stress ball, which is kind of fun. And then it also had this like Toka and Razar like tumbler set, which I haven't opened yet, but it looks pretty cool. So I'll have to check that out. Let me put this back. Was that? Oh no, I got a bunch of the Magic Square stuff. I have so many more still coming because my package got sent to Chicago just in time for the Death Storm. So I was like, that's perfect. That's where I want that to be. But I bought, I don't know if you've ever heard, Ryan, have you ever heard of a site called TF Safari?
Yeah.
I had never bought from them before, but it actually they did pretty decent with the shipping. Like there was like I always just opt for whatever the faster shipping, like as long as it's like relatively not much more. And I think it was like $5 more for the faster shipping. So I was like, yeah, all day. But I got Ironhide, Ratchet, Hound, and Mirage. And I've opened 3 out of the 4 so far. They're all absolutely fantastic. And then these came in from TF Source. So I was telling Corey, I have all these packages coming from China and they're taking forever. So I was like, I'm going to order something from TF Source to kind of tide me over because it's US based. It should get here. And then they're like, nope, that's going to be 2 weeks. And I'm just, what the hell is going on? But then it randomly was like, no, it's today. And I was like, all right, sir. So I got this. This is not actually Magic Square. This is New Age, this is the first one of these I had, but it's a little G2 Beachcomber.
Oh.
And it was on sale. TF Source was having a sale. And I just absolutely love the G2 colors for Beachcombers, like metallic green and orange. So I got that. That's the only New Age one I've ever had. But I got this yellow Trailbreaker, and I got Perceptor. So I'll have to open those later. But I think that's it for me. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
It's time for our weekly reminder for everybody to. Whoops. Sorry, this button.
He's back.
What's going on? I changed my shirt.
In the other world?
Yeah. So I've been doing some model kits recently because I finally got my HLJ stuff. Like I got a whole slew of materials. I have this racer what is it? Glass file. And it's supposed to sand it rather smooth. And I've been using it on my clear Lifrith and using this and then hitting it with and then hitting it with the balancer and then hitting it with the I think this is called it's called something else.
It's a cloth.
Yeah, but I mean it's supposed to polish it a little bit more. But after hitting it with all those, like the num marks kind of, for the most part, they leave. I also got a whole bunch of Gundam markers. Just to I'm lining this Lifrith with Lubris with a red on the clear parts. You can't see it, I don't think. Nope. But I'm doing my best to try to get like red panel lines in there too. But yeah, I got those. I got G-Frame FA03. And I've been opening the ones that I don't care about first, so I could test all my new modeling supplies on it. Like I even got plastic cement to like fuse the plastic together and then sand back down. Yeah, still testing with that. More importantly, though, in that pack is the Shining Gundam.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you have
So.
to fuse together on those?
I'm just testing it. I think it's like sandwiching the two leg halves together.
Oh, they peg in pretty securely. I don't think you have to worry about them coming apart.
No, I mean, it's mostly to test it. So once I get to like my actual model kits that I care about,
Oh,
then
I see
I
what you're
can.
saying.
Yeah.
Do
So
most of the model kits fall apart?
it's not that they fall apart, but it leaves this seam line, and I want to get it to where like once the plastic fuses, like this melts the plastic a little bit, and then fuses it together. You sand it back down, and it should be smooth. Ideally, I haven't got it to work quite right just yet.
If Corey
sounds
doesn't
terrifying.
do this, then all of his models end up looking like.
I just wanted to try some new modeling processes. So
How much do these model kits cost on average?
like 10 to 15.
So the modeling supplies are way more expensive than just the kit that you're investing on?
Maybe. Yeah, speaking of HLJ, I ended up getting the Darbald. I got another Demi Trainer and the Demi Trainer expansion part set, so you can get all the different weapons and shit. I got Guels de Lanza from episode 1.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. I got the Gundam Aerial that I had initially ordered. And then the last thing from HLJ was the Sled of Mercury kit. So,
It's a figurize of the actual character.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that one's cool. What else did I get?
It's my favorite Gundam.
I was gonna say, don't Soletta shame him.
Oh my god. I don't know where they went, but
That's
Chris,
fine. I got this bed. It's got sheets on it.
But no, Chris, I got oh, there they are. The universe.
Oh, they got there? Sweet.
Eye changers, yeah. They got there the day after you talked about it. So
yeah, like I said, it said it was 2 days. So
yeah. We got here pretty quick, so I was very happy about that. Got a bunch of Christmas gifts for other people, so those don't count for me.
Every time you turn away from your computer, it sounds like you're going through like a snowstorm.
yeah, you sound like you're an air traffic controller.
Copy 2-4, your flavor.
The payload is en route.
Hold on, do not launch yet. We see some kite in the air. There's like a Snorlax on it. But yeah, oh my god. Yes, Let It Forgetta and yep. Okay. All right. I'm done.
Cool.
All
right. So I talked about this last week, but I finally opened this. Kinda.
Yeah.
I opened it from like the Hasbro box, but then I opened it like this. I'm like, ooh, this is really pretty. So I haven't gotten further than this, but yeah, this is nice. So this feels like it's really kind of flimsy on there, though. The kind of slipcase.
Oh,
Not really a slipcase, but like I get what they're going for. But
The case definitely slips off.
it does. It does. So that I opened. This arrived on Saturday. The Ninjark sword, which this is very fun. I like this one a lot. I just haven't recorded my review of it, so go watch Chris's.
Yeah.
I'll get there eventually. Then I got some stuff bought off my wish list for me. So Reggie bought me the Legacy Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger figure, which means we are even one step closer to having all of these.
That was on Amazon?
Yeah.
Still kicking around. Interesting.
Oh yeah.
You
Still
found
there.
a way to find a toy line that people want less than Lightning Collection.
That's right. Yeah. So I only need like a small handful of these guys to be done with this. I think to have all of them.
Well, there will be a finite end to that collection.
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I also got, this is not from Reggie, but I got the
Oh, the red blur. There it is.
yeah, the red blur. I forget exactly what the Mega Mighties, that's what it is. The Mega Mighties Play School Heroes. So
What Ranger season is that?
Who knows? But yeah, this is something. I've always kind of wanted this because it just looks ridiculous. So
They always put way too many diamonds around, like the gloves and the.
oh yeah.
Why
the
do you want bad things, Josh? Why can't you get good things?
I don't know. I
It
That's
always
the
always
guy,
looked
that's the
ridiculous,
guy
so I
with
wanted-
model cement or whatever the hell you got going on over there.
Plastic cement. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Okay.
So then today, she got like blown away in the wind, but we recovered the package. That is the SH Figure Arts Anya from Spy Family. So,
You didn't recover your internet though. So.
Yeah.
no, not at all.
We'll have to take your word for it that you recovered
Yeah.
it.
I did, yeah. Maybe the internet will recover at some point, but it still shows one bar. So that's just gonna
Wow.
keep happening.
That's one more than I thought you had.
Me too, Corey. But yeah, so I got the first of the 3 Spy Family figure arts that I pre-ordered. The other 2 I'll get soon because they're in my HLJ warehouse. But I got this one from Toku Collectibles because I wasn't awake at 3 o'clock in the morning when she went in for pre-order like 6 months ago, and so I missed her on HLJ. But yeah, did anything else arrive? Oh yeah, the Dino Fury figures for the new armors for green and pink. So these are nice figures. You just can't take the armor off of these ones like you could the other ones, so that's kind of unfortunate. But these are here. And then I think the only other thing I got this week was the Christmas box from Toku Collectibles, but all that stuff is over there. So if you want to see what was in that, check out the video. But yeah, I think that's all I got. So I'm done.
All right. I'll go ahead and get the news. So, just a second.
News.
All right. So up first we have Soda.
Yeah, so the SMP, the
Yeah.
SMP got revealed.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously we're getting both. I kind of figured, but it does transform, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I think it also does combine.
It
with-
does. That's on the next
okay.
slide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did that? I don't remember. Did that ever happen in the show?
Not in the show, but apparently there was like some kind of concept art for it or something.
Oh.
So and they were just like, well, why not? We can do it. So,
Yeah, it's just a peg.
yeah.
His head in his normal mode looks smaller than it
Yeah,
should
it looks
be.
very tiny. Yeah. It's not
But-
bad in his samurai mode. I think that was
Yeah, that looks
yeah.
well proportioned.
It might just be the angle too, because in this shot his forearm looks massive, and it
It
might
could
just
be.
be because it's kind of coming at you in the pose
Sure.
they have him in.
I think also it's like not that they don't care about the other form, but like since they already have the Shoto Super of that as a
Yeah.
thing, like they don't
Yeah.
really focus on that one as much.
I agree.
So
And to show off the combined mode, which
Yeah.
I love the one on the right. It's so silly.
Ah!
He's just holding it there.
That's
Yeah.
great.
it is, yeah. I do like how it looks. It's cool. But
If I
this
ever
is
get
something-
these, I will exclusively display it like the one on the right.
this is like something I would expect to see like in the Mighty Morphin comics or something.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
something they would do. But yeah, this is cool.
I love how they didn't make it just sit a little lower on his back. No, they kept it there and just unhinged his shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the only thing about this that's unhinged.
I mean, literally, it's just like the Falcon fainted, and he's like, "Hey, can you carry me on your back, and then we can get me to the hospital or something?" Like,
Yeah.
he's just like, "All right, let me pick you up by the wings. All right, come on, let's go."
Yeah, so this looks really cool.
He's Gold Snake Boy.
Yeah. So they're finally giving Oja a survive form. I guess they decided he's returned enough times to deserve one.
He has survived.
Yeah, they finally give the serial killer an upgrade.
Yeah.
They couldn't give him a weapon though.
No, they could not give him a weapon.
What's the head on the right? Is that another form of his, or is that somebody else?
That's Odin.
That's Odin.
Oh, okay.
Which the guy down in the other corner is holding Odin's deck, I believe. So
Is it a new man?
It could be. Odin always kind of swaps around, so
Okay.
but yeah, so I believe based off of like the trailer for this, I think he gets this form using the middle survive card that we've seen a couple times, but it has never done anything. So that's cool if that's the case.
Yeah, because Stingray Boy had that, right?
He
never actually got to use it.
I think he had the one that Knight ended up using eventually.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Or something like that. But yeah, there's like that middle one that forms the full bird with the 3. So they've always kind of been like implied that like Odin would use that or something, which I can't even imagine what that would look like. but yeah, this is cool. I assume it will lead to CSM of the drag visor, like the original Survive version, and then now this one, because that's just what that's a repaint of. But yeah, and also they got to release his new golden deck somehow because the decks change colors in Survive mode. But yeah, so this was in some kind of like pamphlet with the movie, I think, or something that just came out, and they kind of implied that like other riders in this special might also get upgrade forms. So that would be kind of neat to see. Just based off of kind of the cast of characters we have returning for this.
Time for Delta Blaster form.
Yeah. So
I'm surprised that it seems like they didn't bring back the actual third writer of the show.
Yeah, they did not. Which because they don't get him back too often because like he's also not in the Geeks movie. So I think the last time he returned was like in one of the superhero Tyson films like a while ago.
So this wasn't for the Geeks and
no, this is for the TTFC special.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The one it's from that one that got announced months ago. That's tying up all the loose ends from other TTFC specials.
Oh, the other outsiders.
Yeah, outsiders. Yeah.
Okay.
And they realized all their specials just kind of kept going like this. They're like, oh, maybe we should just make them come together and try to finish these stupid ass storylines we let people make up.
Pretty much. But hey, it gave us Oja Survive, so I'll take it. So
Did Shocker show up yet? I feel like Shocker.
I don't think they have yet.
Foundation X.
Yes.
So I'm curious, does that mean we'll get an Oja Survive figure in the Geese Soto line? Because like
probably.
Maybe.
Because then it won't be the same kind of quality as Chronicle, necessarily. But
unless they just give us the premium Bandai thing, I don't.
That's true too. Yeah.
We'll get it. Is what
we will
getting at.
And I'll have to buy it since I got all the other Ryuki figures already.
Right, of course.
Who's this good boy?
So this is the stamp that will be used by Kamen Ortega in the Juga versus Ortega TTFC special. That's also a thing that's on the way.
Ortega's finally getting to
yeah.
Does this turn you into Wednesday?
But this is like because I think they already released this stamp like this is his like Dead Man stamp that came out like a while ago, but this is like has the rider helmet behind it and everything. It kind of looks like it's just gonna be another Over Demons repaint based off of that helmet. So that sounds about right. But they haven't said how.
Is it a Demons repaint or a Get Over Demons repaint?
You're right. It could be Get Over Demons repaint. But yeah, I'm not sure how this is being released, but because we haven't even seen like what the form looks like or anything yet. But
they'll probably
basically they've confirmed they are making it
Blu-ray or something. And
yeah, it could be that. Yeah, unless they put it. Actually, they could put it in a set with the stamp that Get Over Demons uses because they need to release that too.
Are you right?
So that's probably what they'll do.
I
So
wish
Chris,
they'd get
you-
over
What
Give
sort
another
of
Vice
dumbass
stamp.
name is Get Over Demons?
Yeah.
They know what we've all been saying to them for a while.
Yep.
Either that, or I think they want us to go to therapy.
Yeah,
Could be.
the doctor is in. Spoilers.
Have you ever wanted to pay for 9 tiny pieces of plastic?
Yes, because I did. Yeah, so this is cool. I mean, it's kind of pointless unless you just really want these because they're just an aesthetic. I do look at the releasing these, and it's not like the most expensive set. I mean, it's still
No,
not
it
like,
really wasn't.
but for what it is. But still, I appreciate it. Even like I didn't expect them to do like the broken ones and stuff too, so that's kind of neat. But
I like the Revi one. That's really
yeah, the
fun.
Revi one is pretty cool. So that goes with that ticket bonus one that the Vice one had.
They
Wait,
got
is this
never get.
premium or is this?
This is
Yeah.
premium, yeah.
Oh,
So-
But it's
what the
getting a
fuck?
US release, so it's only like $25 or something like
Oh, what?
really not that
Oh,
bad.
that's nothing. Okay.
Yeah, it's really not that bad.
that. It's like $3. Maybe it's 28, 30, something like that. It's like $3
Still,
a thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal.
yeah.
So, and
Good
of
on
course, we're gonna see it in some scans in a second, but also just there's other ones from the show that are still missing after this set. So I'm sure there's going to be. I mean, there's like technically there's like dozens that are missing, but like prominent, like actually
Mhm.
important ones. There's a couple that are missing from the set. So, like Ben and John's, we got to get Ben and John's. We haven't
And
had
we
those
gotta
here.
get Ben and Jerry's.
That's right. But yeah, and then if you want to get some more ID cores, this is the buckle from the movie, which is pretty cool. So it's like 4 buckles basically. So you have like the main big buckle, and then you have like the 3 like weapon buckles that clip into that like attachment, and then clip onto the other side of the driver. So this is used in the Geets and Revice film by Comrade Seeker, whose ID core is included, which is nice. And then Geeks is also going to use it as well in the movie and also in the show. So
Nice. I'm actually caught up on the show, so
oh hey, good job.
I'll get to see this in real time.
Holy shit. Well, no, it's a movie, so.
Oh, never mind.
Well, you'll see.
Well,
who
no,
uses
he said it. He said it's in the show too.
Oh, he is going to use it in the show.
Yeah, he's going
okay.
to use it on the show. Yeah.
And it looks a little something like. Nope.
Close enough.
Misjudged the timing on that one.
So yeah, I severely underestimated this line.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Eat your words. Josh is like 2 releases and this is gone.
I mean, look at the track record so far.
No, that's
I don't
true.
blame him.
This is way more than I was expecting them to do.
Yeah.
This is great. Yeah,
I didn't expect them to care.
No, especially like to include like the Revi and Vice helmets in here and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty
Shout
cool.
out to Tokyo Sword.
Yeah.
Yep, and Tokyo's sword, which is incredible.
Which
So what's
also-
the deal with the Revi and Vice helmets? Is that the team up movie that happens?
Yeah, that's why the ID cores exist. They
Gotcha, okay.
they just joined the Grand Prix. So
Also, since those Sentai figures never actually got to the 6th Ranger, this is the first time this sword is showing up as a premium Bandai Kamen Rider item, right?
well, the sword was from Tokyo, not the 6th Ranger.
Oh.
It's from the Megazord.
It's from the Mecha, yeah.
Oh, no.
I
Oh,
believe
hold
Fuck
on.
me then.
the gun is from a Zek Trooper,
Yes.
and the hammer, I believe somebody said it's from some kind of Gokaiger villain or something. So there's that.
I'll believe it.
But yeah, so you get like the 2 halves to make Comrade Seeker. You get like Seeker's helmets, you get the weapons, and then you get the Revi and Vice helmets, because in the film, Revi uses Beat and Vice uses Monster. So, and you can create those with the other premium Bandai set that I think we talked about a while ago.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, they have just decided to include the heads there because, well, first of all, they kind of had to because they have Geets like rider suits in the movie, and also this line is not compatible with last year's revised figure line, so that wouldn't work.
Okay, so remember when I said that core set was really cheap. The US release was only like 25 or $30.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat was like, no, it's like $40. And I'm like, huh? And I went and looked at Toku Collectibles and it says $40. And I'm like, I feel like that's not what I paid for it. So I went into my email to check, and I have an email from Toku Collectibles that's like, hey, turns out this is not $30.
Oh no!
Wait, did I get that email?
You probably did.
Oh, I 100% Equals update. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it says contrary to early information, the final will be $40 rather than $30. Keep your order and your vote. Be involved. Invoice the full price once the order is ready to ship. Change your order to the Japanese or Chinese. Cancel your order for a full refund. I don't know. At this point, like the Japanese one is only $10 more. So I'm like,
That's
maybe...
expedited shipping.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just like, let me look real quick and see what the time difference is, because
I think it's like 2 months.
Yeah, it's March versus June, so it's 3 months.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that. For $10 more, I might just get it sooner rather than later. But I mean, $20 I feel like is a significant difference, but $10 is like, I don't know.
Well, like, is it worth $10 to get something that like functionally doesn't?
That is true. It's not like I'd get a fuck ton of enjoyment out of it.
Yeah. And in terms of like review kickback, it's like, would you really need to review that?
Yeah, that is true too. Hey guys, look, entry.
Yeah, just put out 9 different 10-second videos. Me trying each one.
Hey, they would be good.
YouTube shorts are all the rage right now. So.
That's true. I could do them with shorts.
Do it.
Yeah.
Make a bunch of TikToks of it too.
Entry. That's it. Video cut out.
That's it.
Yeah, that is a good point. I mean, it's not like I'm getting the scoop with them or anything like that. Yeah, maybe I will.
I'll just keep the US release and just pay the $10 later. That's fine.
Probably what I'll do too.
Because I want them enough to where $40 is fine, and I don't.
Yeah, I definitely still want them. And like you said, I mean, there's 9 of them, so that instead of like $3 a piece, it's more like $4.50 a piece.
I mean, I only pre-ordered it because, well, I did want it already, but I only pre-ordered it because it was like less than like 60. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, good, I will definitely get that. Then.
Yeah. If it was like, sorry, this is 50 now, I'd be like, because then I would definitely just get the Japanese. Well, I mean, the Japanese. Yeah, I mean. So the whole point of the US release is that it's supposed to be significantly cheaper than the Japanese release.
So looking at Toku Collectibles, they put this Premium Seeker figure up today, but they have not yet put up set 2, which is that
it's not open yet, I don't think.
Oh, so set 3 is open, but 2 isn't? That's weird.
Yeah, I forget who I was talking with. Maybe I was talking with someone about it because they were asking the same question. Like, that's weird. And then someone was like, maybe because the movie coming out like this month or something?
The movie came out today.
Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking, because this is movie based, they're trying to, ride that.
Yeah.
And then what the second set is the second set the beat. So I mean, I have to imagine that it's gonna open soon.
Yeah, because that's strange that they didn't put that other setup yet. But
yeah, they should have just done that one like 2 weeks ago and then done this one.
I don't think these are getting. Are these getting US releases? The figures?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, they have. Toku Collectibles has this movie set up for $70. So, if you want that. Oh.
I was going to say, because they are 2 main cast riders, so it is weird.
Yeah, it was always dumb for them to be premium.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, we don't. I guess honestly, it's probably just because they couldn't keep up with the show, and so the next retail one is at Canon. But I feel like you could have just popped out if you had, I don't know how they planned it, but because Ninja Zombie came out last month. So if they had done,
I think that was like a month late. At least for Buffa, that was pretty late. For Ninja, that was too bad.
Yeah, they should have just done Beat and Pump Jack this month, and then done.
Well, it's weird because like
next month, like it's supposed to be.
The last time they cared about a line like this, at least to this capacity, was like Gaim. And
that's what happened. They're like, this is popular, this is working. We don't know what to do. I guess make more and. we don't have the factory capacity for this. No one saw this coming.
Well, because like the Gaim line, like they had retail releases of like main riders like months afterward just to get them out. They did make a lot of them premium anyway, but like I don't feel like it was that big of a deal.
5 or 6 premiums.
Yeah, oh yeah. Gaim had 8 premium releases.
Was it 8?
Yeah. They stopped right at the first Visa Next, and they never did anything else after that.
It is a shame though, just because Nago and Punkjack should be retail, and they would be significantly cheaper if they were. So
I wonder if this line, since this could be the end of it, but I thought that so many times already, so who knows? I wonder
it depends where the show goes from here, I guess.
I wonder if they would do like Seeker or something, because like you couldn't really do a change gimmick with him. You could do like the little like when he takes over riders with the little helmets, but
you said Seeker, but I'm assuming
or not Seeker,
Glare,
yeah,
Glare would be interesting. He wouldn't come apart, I wouldn't think, because that wouldn't make any sense.
Because like you could just take the armor pieces off of him to become the like mind control helmets, but
yeah, because honestly, the Revi almost kind of looks like one of those.
It does, it does, yeah.
Like not too far off. You could tweak that a little bit and get some mind control helmets. But yeah, he would. I don't think he would bother to come apart because that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows?
And Soto will get to all this eventually.
Yeah.
Flu says it might be in response to low sales because other sets are showing.
Oh, QC complaints.
Oh.
Wait, how is it doing well enough to get 4 premium Bandai sets, but not well enough to sell in the stores? That's weird.
Yeah, and here's Geets using it in the show. Now, Geets in the show, at least, is going to have a 4th weapon buckle for his gun, and that is not included in the set, or like in the main buckle release. So I'm not sure exactly how they're going to release that.
Might be some promotional item or something.
Probably or something like that. I think somebody said there was like another slide in here. Another page. I didn't include it in the slides, but it showed like Geets getting this buckle in like a special like black and white version of those mission boxes.
Ooh!
So they had like the Geets logo on it instead of the DGP logo.
That's cool.
So it's possible that they could release that and include the gun buckle with that.
Yeah, that makes sense because I just bought another pink box, so that makes total sense.
Yeah,
they're gonna come out with it. Because I'm like, I need more things to hold. I have so many Legend Rider buckles that I just have a pile of them.
Right.
I'm like, I really should just get another box. They're not like the one without the double is not that expensive. It's like $12 or something.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just throw that into my next order, and that makes sense now that that's shipping. They'll be like, oh, here's another box. You could have had 3 separate ones, but no. I'm like, oh, great, okay.
Yeah,
honestly, there's so many that I'll just take another one. It's fine.
I think that the Magnum buckle here looks like one of the regular weapon buckles, because like the ones that come with the actual like yellow buckle are a little bit different. They have like
they are weirdly. So does that mean you think you can put regular arm buckles in there?
You can. There's a picture that showed like you using like hammer with it, like the regular pink hammer one.
Okay.
So
cool.
You can. And I believe
that definitely looks like a regular small one.
Yeah. Because I believe that the 3 buckles, like the 3 movie weapon ones, all have the same rail system. So they just like I think they used the same one that like the command buckle did, the kind of just like generic one that kind of turns off the driver or whatever. I don't know exactly how that one worked, but yeah. So like this Magnum one, I believe, would actually unlock the actual like gun sound that I think is in the driver, if that's the case.
Interesting. We shall see.
And then we're getting
new friend.
2 more riders.
Look, it's Vmon.
They chopped off the ears of the owl thing.
They did. So, because now it's a sparrow or something.
No, it's not. Nudge Sparrow.
You're right. Yeah.
What?
So I guess we're getting another Desire Grand Prix round. I guess we are doing this again. But yeah, they actually made a new helmet this time for this one. So they did that.
Did they? No. I'm wondering if they harvested parts off of Vulcan, but
I don't think they did.
I can
I
see
just
where
thought
your
the
head's
ears
at,
looked
Corey,
better.
because it does remind me of it. But
It
yeah,
does,
I
yeah.
don't think it's. I think it's new. I like it though. It definitely looks like Demi Vimon.
I was definitely surprised when I saw this because, like, I thought like with them doing the premium set with all the different head swaps and then doing the ID core set and everything that they would kind of phasing this out. Finally getting those releases. But
they're
but no.
pumping up for ID
Yeah.
Corset too.
Oh yeah, they are.
That's definitely happening.
There's currently 5 now that we would need. So
5. Yeah. So
Ben, John, the one chick, and then these 2.
Ben John the one chick.
My name is Benjamin.
then there's also the ID core from Buffa's friend that they can include in there.
Oh yeah. What animal was he?
I don't remember. And then there was another picture somewhere in these scans that showed the 2 riders that were being controlled by glare had rat ID cores. So that's another one that they can include.
Bunch of fucking rats.
So yeah, we're up to like at least like 6 or 7 ID cores now, and the first set was 9. So yeah, they're gonna pick another one.
We're getting there.
Yeah,
Blue says Buffa's friend was a lion.
Oh.
Okay.
And he's
lying down on the job. Dying.
I don't think anything since I really happened, right?
Probably
yeah,
not.
Decker Ranger, that's it.
Oh.
So this is
Alright.
back because
Why
they fixed the
this again?
pictures. So
They fixed the pictures.
Yeah. They changed the
Everybody-
packaging.
everybody
Wow.
complained enough to fix the pictures to actually be from Decker Ranger. So,
Wild.
good on them. The actual like suit picture is still from the SPD cover, but that's fine.
At least it's the cover they made, so they're only ripping off themselves.
Right.
They're not doing a
So-
Google search and picking the first thing that pops up.
Exactly, yeah. So at least they bothered to do that because also now with the new pictures, Shadow and SWAT is represented on the cover, which they weren't before. So that's kind of nice.
Are you sure these aren't cosplayers?
No,
I'm not
All
sure,
right.
we're not 100% sure.
but yeah, they changed the 4 pictures at the bottom to actually be from Decker Ranger. So good job,
That's
Shadow.
good. Good for them.
Cool.
Ooh, bug boys.
Yeah, we got our Sentai.
Woo.
It was
All right.
bugs. They were right.
Yeah, they were right. It only took them how many years to
47
to
years.
get that
That means
prediction
Ryder's
right?
going to be eggs next year. Just wait, guys. Finally happening.
We have been having the bug rumor for literally ever.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We've been having the bug rumor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that there are bugs around here. Do you know anything about that?
There's 5 of them right here.
That's right.
Oh. Get some pesticides up in here.
The suits are definitely interesting.
Yeah.
I don't.
They are very their color.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not that I don't like them. I will say I don't like Red's visor. Like I like everything from here, but I don't like how it kind of goes all the way down, but then it has the weird red line across it. Like I don't know, just something about it is off. I'll have to wait until I actually see it like in action on the show.
Mhm.
I want to see like more like shots of the suits like actually moving around and stuff. But like the swords are neat, and I like the armor, and I like the silver and everything, the belts and the boots. I think all look pretty sharp. And everyone else's helmet I like because they have like an obvious visor and then like a mouth or something that looks like that. But I guess I really like the Batman. I know they're supposed to be the beetle pincers or whatever, but I like that part of it. It's just something about the way it goes down and it's all one piece. I don't know, something about it's just off to me. I can't put my finger on it. But it's not bad. It's just weird to me. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think because they're two-toned, it'll probably look better in the show.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think
Oh.
it makes certain photos of them look very plain because it's all one color. But
Yeah.
I think, like I said, they'll probably look a lot more broken up and a lot more detailed in the show. Especially since this lighting is not doing it any favors, it would be very plasticky in this.
These guys are very Saber-esque.
Shut up.
What?
I'm so sick of everybody going like, it's Saber. They're basing it off of Saber.
Oh,
Yeah, cool. They got fucking swords. Move on.
I'm sorry. I haven't.
No one's
engaged
ever
with
had
any
a
of this
sword in
before.
Sentai before. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
First sword ever, yeah. But
Yeah.
see, in this picture, I kind of like Red's visor better. I've never seen this picture before. Like this gives it a little bit. Like I kind of like the weird little beetle legs like that. I don't know. It gives it a little something more. I don't know. It looks a little better in this picture. So like I said, I'll have to wait and see it actually in action.
The thing about the sword is that like I know they're gonna do a memorial edition of that. So like there's not even like what's the point of getting the regular one? Like
so you can play with it faster. So you don't have to
yeah,
wait 2
but
years for it.
it's just one of those things like it's obvious they're going to do it. So like it might as well just wait.
I mean, if you wish.
Yeah.
I mean, you can lie to yourself all you want, Josh. Every year you're like, I'm not
lying.
buying the Sentai stuff, and then like 10 minutes later, Josh is like, I have all this Sentai stuff in my house. It's like, yeah, we know. I don't know why you lie to yourself. It's like when I tell myself I'm not going to buy Transformers. I know I'm lying. I know
It's
I'm
definitely
trying to
not
be
happening
fiscally
this year.
responsible.
I'm not doing it.
Okay. Never heard this before.
I'll get the Yuta figures. But
Well,
I really
obviously.
like that they use the yellow and black from the B for Black's visor. For
Yeah,
to
I
make
love
the
that.
mouthpiece.
Yeah, I was gonna say black. I think is my favorite suit out of the 5 so far. I mean, again, this is just real quick first impressions, but
right.
I do really like black suit a lot.
Yeah, black is my favorite like suit here. I also just really love that we have purple. So I really like purple.
Oh
suit
yeah,
a
the
lot.
color loadout's really cool.
It's it's a very different shade of purple than
It's
what
like
we
orchid, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
had.
Absolutely.
I was gonna
I
say
like that a
lavender,
lot.
but orchid works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, orchid and lavender are pretty close. I would say either one is applicable. Yeah, they're not like I said. I like the capes. I like now. Are they all side capes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
They're all left arm side capes.
Okay.
And I believe here they're in the same pose that they were in the silhouette. So this is just exactly what that picture was from a month ago.
Yeah.
But we can see it now. So
Yeah, cat.
That's right.
That's
That's it.
on it.
Whoops, did I? Okay. Oh,
yeah,
I
this
went
is
too
just kind of like a
What is
closer
this
look.
thing?
So this
Some
is
kind
their
of shield?
this is their shield weapon. That it's like the weapon from Q Ranger, where it's a different weapon for each of them.
Oh, okay.
So I think red is just another sword. And then I forget whose this is, but purple it makes like a bow. Black I think is like a claw.
Purple's bow,
So-
yellow is a scythe, blue is a gun, and black is a claw.
Yeah.
So it's also kind of like those daggers from Lost Galaxy or
yeah.
Gingaman, whatever you want.
And then
to
they
call
all double as a shield. So
Okay.
but yeah. So I think that looks cool enough. And there's no gimmick here, if that wasn't obvious from the stuff so far. There's no gears or anything this time.
it.
So
Oh,
no gimmicks.
it'll be a cheap year. But
Sure.
also,
There's just gonna be like 100 mecha.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say,
true.
well, the mechs kind of made up the
I
bunch.
would say I guess I shouldn't say a cheap year. I should say like a less nerve-wracking year. You won't have to hunt as much.
Yeah, you don't really have to worry about like Candy Toy and Gashapon sets this year.
That's fine. I hate them.
Me too. So- but yeah, this is our what was this, a 10-piece mecha or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Individual ladybug fists.
I like how we get like 2 ladybugs and 2 spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spider crouch. Spider crouch.
But yeah, this looks pretty good.
I
Not to be
love it.
confused with spider tits.
It's also easy to remember the names. It's just called the name of the show. It's just Keynote. So
Oh, is it?
that's easy enough.
Well, like, what do we call it otherwise? Like King O or Die King O or something like that?
Oh, King O.
Oh, King O.
I really like this thing. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the robot looks cool. I like the dragonfly wings on the back.
Yeah,
and
the wings are pretty neat.
the helmet and everything. I think it's funny though. It's like this one's just a part of the sword. I'm like, wow, that's so sad for him.
It's like
Yeah.
jet from Kira Major.
yeah,
It's
it's
like
like,
king the sword.
but that was the whole sword. This guy's
Yeah, that
only
was
part
just-
of the sword.
That's true. That's true.
This guy's
Yeah.
like, I'm the whole torso, and I'm one of the legs, and what are you? I'm like the hilt of the sword.
I'm definitely
One day I'm
interested
gonna
to
be the
see this
blade.
way because I know that like the toy listing said that this was going to be more articulated than Don Onitajin. So definitely interested to see that.
Maybe it
It's-
can actually kick forward.
That's funny because it looks a lot more cluttered. Like it's got a lot more going on.
Yeah,
Going on up top.
for sure.
That's true.
It's probably just like there's just enough small pieces that kind of can move around, maybe.
Oh, so yellow is a mantis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell from the leg, but I can see it over here on the right where they have them in their like individual modes. Well, they have the dragonfly.
It's dragonfly, mantis, bee, butterfly,
Gotcha.
and then we have an ant, 2 ladybugs, and 2 spiders.
Nice.
I love them, little bug friends.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm into it. I definitely like the robot right away. I was like, I love that. That's
Mhm.
There was no hesitation on it. I mean, not just because I love robots, probably, but yeah, it should be cool. So, do the mecha connect to the sword, like the roleplay sword?
I don't think so. But
Okay, just because this picture in the top right, it almost looks like the butterfly or the dragonfly are coming off of his sword.
yeah,
That's
it
why I
does
was like-
kind of. Yeah.
I didn't know
I
because
don't-
that would be
I don't-
kind of neat. I mean, we did that kind of with Lupin Ranger, where like the actual
Yeah,
mech would
yeah.
connect to the changer
True.
or whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah, so these are apparently going to happen in an episode where these 2 characters show up from the future.
Interesting. I didn't realize that
Episode 43, I think.
Okay.
Don Murasame is going to be on a Disney era Power Ranger show.
That's
kinda
right. Yeah.
yeah.
So he's going to get some like gold accents and fight himself apparently because that's what's going down in the corner there.
cool.
And then Oni Sister is going to use the Goldon armor, which I think looks pretty nice. It really makes me want to see less armor on pink and black. I really want to see how that would look because I just didn't know that it could. I didn't think they would be swapping around. But
Can you imagine it on black? Like it would be his whole body.
Yeah.
It would just be like this whole thing, and then just his head and the cape just drags around on the ground.
Yeah, her shit's like the only one you really could give it to. Like nobody else, I feel like could have it.
Because even the gorilla is too wide.
Yeah. So I never expected that to happen, especially because like they didn't change the visor or anything. It's still, I think, just Don Motaro's visor. But yeah. So I'm definitely interested in seeing what's going on with this, and also I want Yuta figures of both of these, and we won't get them. So
Yeah, probably not.
Power Rangers.
Dude. So I guess major spoilers, but they don't seem to care. The book's not even out yet, and they're just like, "Here's this cover." You're like,
Yeah.
what is I mean, it looks awesome, but what is happening?
I hope that these get Lightning Collection figures, but I don't even know where you would start.
They're not
Yeah.
going to.
You think they'd
Good
make
try.
new molds for every ranger? You
Lightning
gotta be
Collection,
kidding me.
Mammoth Man.
Yeah, there's no way because they can't even share parts or reuse the molds. Like, there's no chance.
Yeah.
I mean, they made the turtles.
But they could all kind of share a similar
Yeah.
body.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true.
They didn't have
They
to
got
do
to
much
use
to
the
change
turtles
that.
4 times.
So yeah, that's fair.
Why do they have green belts?
I think it's mutagen on their belts.
I was going to say it's like the sauce. I don't know,
Oh.
whatever it's
The
like,
sauce!
whatever they're on.
They got sauce belts.
It's their secret sauce.
They're on the roid.
Poor
raid.
turtles got dumped into some sauce.
They got the
Four,
juice.
4 turtles in the Taco Bell parking lot. Yeah, whatever they're. I mean, obviously mutagen makes sense, but I was going to say whatever roids they're on to turn them into this stuff.
Dude, my belt's Diablo sauce.
I just think it's funny that they're like, obviously they turn into whatever animal they most recently come in contact with. You know, pterodactyls and woolly mammoths. Whatever you just most recently come in contact with.
I don't know. What if it's like through the coins, like
I'm
mutagen
sure
plus
it's
coin?
Yeah. That's what it kind of looks like. It looks like it's like
Mutagen
plus
mutagen
coin
canisters,
equals
like
Mammoth
looped
Man.
into the morpher or something.
Yeah.
These belts turn you into furry.
Yeah. Well, some
Yeah,
of them.
They look pretty sweet.
No, the designs are definitely cool. Like, and honestly, there's not one that I don't like. Like, they all look pretty great.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I just like how Tommy's like, I still have my shield, even when I'm a dragon monster. Can't take that away.
Yeah,
What is this?
So this is a new series that's starting in January after Decker ends. They usually do like a recap sort of show in between like the current show.
Yeah, of whatever. Like they did it for Tiga
Yeah.
when it was Trigger, and they did it for Dino when it was.
Yeah, and
Trigger.
so instead of any of that, they're doing New Generation Stars.
New Generation Stars.
And apparently, like the synopsis says that like the new generation heroes lose like their memories. It says a mysterious entity erases the memories of the new generation heroes. As a long-established bond between Ultra heroes is challenged, the Land of Light receives a message sent from the future, entrusting them with the new toy that is also on the slide. The Dimensionizer.
Smell this.
To regain their lost Star Chronicles once more, the new generation Ultras come together to... I can't see it anymore because Cressy just walked in front of my computer monitor. Rise again. There we go. Finish the sentence. But yeah, so new toy is also still using the dimension cards from Decker. But yeah, it's going to be kind of like a Ultra Galaxy fight thing. But this one's going to be on TV instead of the little web shows, and it's all the new generation heroes.
Oh, Peacemaker says it's a normal recap show, but there's a plot to connect the recaps.
Oh yeah, because they're revisiting memories. So yeah, it's
so
it's a recap show with a bunch of neat little things sprinkled through to
like a framing device.
Yeah.
So that they can sit back and be like, "Remember that time?" And then they can be like, "Doo-doo-doo."
And that way they can sell like new cards.
Yeah,
to go with
and they'll be like,
thing.
"Let's go back and remember Rube." Let's not. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Let's not.
Does this thing even read cards? Because it looks like it's just gonna like be something you click a button.
No, that slot you slide
Gosh,
it.
there's a line right through it.
I know, but like, is it just gonna like hit a button with the one card, or can it actually read cards?
I would imagine it would read the cards.
Okay.
Otherwise, they would sell one of these, and you wouldn't have to buy any new cards or be in a point to do so.
That's fair.
The real question is, will the new cards work in the D Flasher or the dual sword? That's the real question.
No.
When I was I was doing something the other day where it's been so long, and I picked up the dual sword, and I didn't remember which way I was supposed to read the cards, and so I was putting the cards through the wrong way, and it started giving me like ultras that we don't even have cards for yet, and I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." And
you're hacking it.
I was trying to replicate it on camera so I could show, and then I was like, "No, it's just not going to do it again." Okay, fine. Everyone just think I'm crazy because I got Rosso Earth, I think, with one of them, and I was like, "That's very specific. I can't imagine we'll even get a Rosso or Blue, but to get the Earth version." I'm like, "Okay, well, it's in there."
Interesting.
Now we're talking. It's time for Wheeljack. So good. Speaking of so good, look at this boy. A little animated.
I love the way that this turned out.
Yeah.
Because like the head is definitely not anything animated at all, but I really like it.
It's a very nice
chin?
It's a very nice meet in the middle between like what animated Prowl looks like while like G1ifying it in terms of proportion.
Yeah,
There's
it
certainly
reminds
meat
me
in
of
the
like
middle.
some Japanese character I don't remember the name of. You know what I mean? Like that. Or like it's like one of the train bots heads, really.
Mm-hmm.
But the bike
But
mode
like,
looks really cool too.
like they nailed the. I don't even want to say so much the proportions because he's a little bit more refined in terms of proportions because Prowl was a little lanky, but like the silhouette is still very unmistakably animated Prowl.
And the fun thing is, you can sit him next to the bulkhead you already have and pretend it's animated bulkhead because he was in that show as well.
Yeah. And like Bulkhead is such a departure from any of the bulkheads that I think it works.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like,
yeah.
honestly, like either of those other bulkheads could have turned into that bulkhead.
Mm-hmm. But no, it looks great.
Yeah, this guy looks cool too.
And this is
Little
just a deluxe junkie on.
unnamed junkie on bike man. But I like the helmet on this guy. The head sculpt.
Is this the one that pops apart all the way?
Probably.
Yeah, they all do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Junkions are like the weaponizers or whatever this
That's
is.
such a fun way to do Junkions. I love that.
Yeah, Blade Raider mentioned it, but animated Prowl has a silhouette very similar to Armada Sideways.
What?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, go back
Oh.
to it for. Can you go back to it for a sec?
Like
Yeah, I mean the
Oh my
chest.
God.
Yeah, the chest is right there, and he had the two wheels on the back, right? Because that was
Oh,
like a
shit.
long bar that just like folded up like a wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely true for sure.
I'll take one of those. Thank you.
I wonder if they'll do the heads though.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to do the heads.
You got
Of
it. If you're doing
course.
Armada Sideways, you gotta do the.
You got to do the
antler
heads.
But will the
Hashtag-
heads combine into one bad dude?
They better. Yeah. Hashtag got to do the heads.
Got it.
But yeah, this guy's cool.
That guy looks cool too.
All right, so here you go, Corey.
Yep.
Finally got a listing here for Commander Armada Optimus Prime.
But when?
Probably
does this-
sometime next year.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Um,
I
I'm
mean,
excited.
it's Evolution, so it has to be next year.
Hmm.
I would say, I mean, when did Motormaster came out with what, Wave 2?
Yeah.
So maybe summertime, if I had to guess.
Okay.
That's my guess. We also got a Nemesis, which I think we all kind of guessed. One, when they did the arc, and two, I think the Nemesis was in that group shot, right? Like real small on the side.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they are doing. So I'm interested to see what the Nemesis is going to turn into. I hope they have.
Yeah,
Fun with that.
The rumor going around is that it's going to be a female Titan, but
Oh.
Ooh, interesting.
we'll see how that pans out. But
I
I want
Nemesis.
it to go with Dark. So
Oh, for sure, yeah. And then there's some Rise of the Beast stuff. Deluxe Butch, is that what this
Yeah.
is?
Just a real butch cheater.
Yeah. And it's not your standard Butch. He's Deluxe Butch.
I mean, there was stuff in this listing for Rise of the Beast mainline. There was stuff for studio series, like Ultra Magnus is here because apparently there's a studio series commander listing.
Oh God.
That was a commander? I thought it said leader. Interesting.
That JT Prime says is going to be a 86 Ultra Magnus, which I would think would be an entirely new mold that
It would
just
have to
doesn't
be.
have an inside body.
See, here's the thing. Like, I go back and forth. Like, I usually like a self-contained Magnus, like the one they did in was it Combiner Wars?
Yeah,
I mean, that had the weird little dude riding his chest because I guess that was something from the comics. I wasn't
that was
really
a comic
familiar
thing.
with that. But like, I would like a really nice self-contained Magnus that isn't armor over top. Like, I know that's what the original toy was, but I've always hated that. I just want a regular, fully contained Magnus. And the one in Combiner Wars was fine, but it was very stylized to the comics. So if they do one that looks exactly like the cartoon, that could be really cool. But they, just gave us Siege and Kingdom Magnus. So it's like Ironhide syndrome all over again. It's like we gave you two okay ones so that we could eventually give you one really good one. But have they done? They
price
haven't
they
done
pay.
Commander class for Studio Series
Yeah, this
before,
would be
have
the
they?
first one.
Yeah, that's interesting. I thought it was. I don't feel like it needs to be that though. Honestly, I feel like a good leader class would be fine.
I think they
But-
just want the budget to make it good.
I mean, that's fine. I guess
Because
that's
like
fine.
our size classes are less size classes now and more price points.
Yeah, that is true. Because I mean, Motormaster is not. It's just because of the trailer. So if it's the same kind of situation, because the trailer would have to be big enough, but they could still make the robot like leader class size when they're done. I don't know. I mean, as long as the scale makes sense, I guess. But yeah, I'm into it. I mean, I honestly like the Earthrise one or Kingdom one. I got that on the crazy sale they had on Hasbro Pulse, so I felt good about not paying full price for it. But it is honestly better than the Siege one. But it's still like I said, I don't need the armor. So if it's just a fully transformable, self-contained Magnus, I could and it looks like 100% G1 accurate. I could definitely be into that for sure. That would be fun.
It also has a couple different Gen Selects listings, one of which is for $300 Canadian. So I would say we're probably getting another Titan Selects at some point. There's 6 collabs listed for various price points. Whether those are actually collabs or not, who fucking knows?
Is that like the Back to the Future and Ghostbusters?
I would think so, but
Okay.
it just says collab 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So
Yeah.
But most importantly on here is Shattered Glass Grimlock. So Shattered Glass lives on for what we presume to be Wave 3.
I'm really surprised that we're getting a Shattered Glass Grimlock before like a G2 Grimlock.
Yeah,
and you'll be surprised to learn that his color scheme is black and gray and maybe a little bit of purple.
It's the one on the right.
Every single Autobot in the Shattered Glass line has the same 3 colors.
It's got some teal.
And I'm just like, come on, guys, you can do better than this. Like, have some fun with it. They don't all have to be so. Like, not every Decepticon is the same 3 colors. Like, have some fun.
I think we had the G2 Grimlock listing though too. So.
Oh, did it? Okay.
I think we're gonna get double Grimlocked at some point.
Getting Grimlocked up. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm trying to think. I'll have to see what it looks like, but I don't. It's getting to the point where like the more expensive Shattered Glass repaints, I'm just kind of like if it's like $20, I'm like, yeah, let's go. But I don't know. We'll have to see how it looks in person. Or like actual pictures of it, I should say, because I can't see it in person because it's Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
Floof's right though. We had the listing for the Guardian out of
the
Supreme.
blue.
I forgot about that. That's
I mean that one I think is good because a lot of people missed out on a Mega Supreme, and apparently that's going for crazy money now. But it's one that I don't necessarily know that I need. Like, it's cool that it's a repaint and it's a good reference in the show, but I think really that's just a way for people to get some version of a Mega Supreme if they missed out. But that's definitely going to be one of those, like, you know, if someone eventually sells it for less than $100, maybe I'll. But I'm not that excited about that one. I got to be honest. But they're running out of like Titans that they could repaint. Really, here, can you just give us a new Metroplex, or even just re-release the one that you had? I mean, I feel like that one they did so long ago, they could make a much better one at this point. Like, that one's fine, but they could make a much better one at this point. So I really want them to just make a brand new Metroplex, and then they can repaint it as that Decepticon Metroplex from Beast Wars Neo or 2 or whichever one that's from. What was that from? Do you remember? It's one of the Beast Wars shows, right?
I think it was Neo.
Yeah, so make us a brand new Metroplex that's amazing, and then you can repaint it as the Decepticon one, and I'll buy both. Then you can get use out of your new mold that you spent time making.
Okay. Now that we're done with the news, it's time for this week's game.
Yeah! I love this game! Woo! I'm so excited.
It's all Christmas movies.
Oh, that's fun.
This time around. So
Yay.
Keep that in mind.
I'm ready.
Also, I put Puss in Boots here because I was driving by my local theater, and on the listing of movies, they just wrote Puss.
So my favorite thing of that, I think this happened back when I was in college, but somebody said, like, be careful when you make your marquee or something like that. And there were 3 movies out at one time. And the first movie was Spy Kids. The second movie was Blow, that movie with Johnny Depp where he's like a cocaine dealer or something like that. And then the last one said Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles. So it said Spy Kids, Blow, Crocodile Dundee. And I was like, yeah, you got to be careful about the order of those movies on that marquee.
First,
yeah, apparently there's a new Puss in Boots movie for some reason.
We have Super Christmas.
Oh, man. Hold on. Is this Die Hard?
It's not Die Hard.
Oh, you always put a Die Hard in. Ending the debate once and for all, we have now renamed Die Hard Super Christmas.
Not Ultra.
Super Christmas. I mean, this could really be anything. Now, when you say a Christmas movie, you mean like a full-on theatrical movie or like Christmas specials or anything?
A mix of both, but most of these are theatrical.
Okay.
Okay.
Super Christmas. Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. Sorry, I gotta stop reading the chat. Super Christmas.
It's so horribly generic that I have.
That's
no
what I'm
idea.
saying. I'm like, this could be literally anything. Home Alone. Is it Home Alone?
It is not Home Alone. I'll move on to the tagline, which is "What if your dad?" Was
Oh,
Santa
dang!
Claus?" Go ahead, Corey.
The Santa Claus?
He really left in there.
Super Christmas.
Super Christmas.
Interesting.
Tim Allen is.
Super Christmas.
Next up, we have the desire to play becomes the trouble of sin.
I didn't know we were at the porn titles already.
I'm gonna guess that this one is Home Alone.
This is not Home Alone.
Damn.
Did Jumanji happen on Christmas?
Jumanji? No. But that would be good for Jumanji.
Yeah.
Desire to play.
Comes the trouble of sin.
Is this Squid Game?
Ding Krampus?
Nah.
Ah, damn.
Is this the Purge Christmas edition? Christmas Purge?
Are we doing formal guesses or?
I'm doing one guess around.
Okay.
So after I reveal the tagline, you can guess again. Which if Ryan and Josh don't have anything,
Yeah, I don't have anything.
2 dads, 1 toy, no prisoners.
Oh, ding!
Good.
Jingle all the way. Yeah.
Ah.
I thought about it and it just didn't seem right, so I didn't say it.
Oh, the
Put the cookie
desire to
down.
play. Okay. Because the kid wanted the okay.
Yeah, that's the trouble of sin.
Right.
The trouble of sin is that he did not put the cookie down.
Next, we have Elf.
It can't. No.
I want to guess that, but it can't possibly be.
Ding Elf.
No.
Okay.
Thank you for taking one for the team.
Yeah,
Troy.
no
I
worries.
appreciate it.
I was curious too. Like I didn't know if this was a bait and switch or not.
Oh my god.
It can't possibly be that.
What if it just was?
Yeah, I just gave up. Like, I spoke elf in every language. There you go.
The universal elf. Is this Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Nope.
I thought
I don't
maybe they
think he's an
focused
elf.
on. Well, I thought maybe they focused on the dentist.
Oh,
Maybe some country really reveres dentists, so they're
There-
like, "This
there
guy's the
actually-
main character. I don't care what you say."
There actually are a few countries that refer to that movie by like having the elf as the main character instead of Rudolph.
See, I'm not crazy. Love a dentist, not Britain.
I heard they named it Herbie Fully Loaded.
Yes.
Another elf.
Anyone elf got a guess?
Is there?
I do not. I have no guess.
Yeah, I
Spoils of
know.
stuff.
Let's go with
Is this Die Hard?
That'd be really funny.
why am I blanking on Christmas movies?
Yeah, I can't think of any either.
Any that I think of, like, I don't think would fit this.
Yeah.
Yeah, move on.
Don't get him wet.
Keep
Keep him out of bright light, and never feed him.
Ding.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Who said Ding first? Rye, I think.
I heard Rye.
Okay,
go ahead.
Gremlins.
Yeah.
It is.
Elf.
Oh,
It's only Taiwan.
I always forget that
Alright.
the first Gremlins takes place at Christmas. I always
Yeah.
forget that.
When you go down a list of Christmas movies, Gremlins is on it. I can't speak.
Yeah, right next to Die Hard. If it takes place at Christmas, it's a Christmas movie.
right next to those.
Next
Iron
we
Man
have Ragdoll Merry
Ragdoll
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh, no.
Ding.
Go ahead.
The Grinch.
I'm gonna say Ding, one of the Chucky films.
No.
I don't know what those are called.
Though they are during Christmas, aren't they?
Well,
Are they?
doesn't he get the doll for Christmas?
I think he
Like
does.
maybe
yeah.
the first one.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember
Oh, I guess that would make sense. Yeah.
because he
Surely
gets it as
kids
like a
don't
regular.
get toys any other time of the year.
No, never.
No, but I mean, that's the biggest time they get toys.
Could be a birthday.
Yeah, it could have been. Chucky is a birthday movie. I won't argue this again. Ragdoll Merry Christmas. Anyone else got a guess? These are some stumpers, man. I gotta
Yeah,
say.
these are tough.
Ragdoll.
It's such a stupid. I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
A touching rendition of
Ding.
Charles Dickinson's classic
Ding.
tale. Go ahead, Ray.
A Muppets Christmas Carol.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Ragdoll.
Oh my god!
Oh.
No part of my brain is allocated to
Wow.
remember that the Muppets even exist. That's why.
I didn't even know they celebrated Christmas.
Wow.
I thought the Muppets were Jewish.
Does Taiwan just call the Muppets Ragdoll? Wait,
I hope so.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
It's the Ragdoll show tonight.
Oh my god.
Next, we have I Dream of a Train.
Oh, ding!
ding.
Go ahead, Chris.
Polar Express.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dream
Nice.
of a train.
Mom, I missed the plane
Ding.
again, and I'm lost in New York. Go ahead. Right.
Home Alone.
But he,
Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2.
yeah, thank you.
Lost in New York.
Mom, I missed the plane again.
I missed the plane again.
Technically, he didn't miss the plane the first time they left.
True, yeah.
At least with the second one, he got to the airport.
Yeah.
It's one step at a time for him. Like,
Yeah. The next one, he'll get to the same destination, but they'll leave him at baggage claim.
Isn't
Just a
France
little
where his
bit
family went in the
further
second
every
one
time.
too?
What'd you say?
Isn't France where his family went in the second one too? Or is that the first one?
The first one, they went to France. The second one, they
Okay.
went to...
It was like Florida or something, right? I don't remember.
Use my family's and... Yeah, maybe Florida.
Gross. Florida man loses child.
For a second,
New York.
I was like confused by the question, Josh, and I was going to be like, Josh, it has New York in the title.
Where is he lost in?
Where is he?
Lost
no,
in
they-
Florida
the
doesn't have
yeah.
the same ring to it.
The parents definitely go to France in the first one because I just watched it recently, but I haven't seen the second one in a minute. So I think you're right. I think it's Florida.
But then the mail arrived.
there's the mail it never missed. Blues Cruise Christmas.
Blues Cruise?
Blues.
Let's go on a blues cruise and get shit faced, singing songs and finding the mail. And then the mail arrived.
The mail arrived. Is that like Santa Claus?
Is it
Is he male?
Ding, You've Got Mail?
No.
Was that a Christmas movie? I never saw it. I don't know if it takes place at Christmas.
I have
don't
no
know.
clue.
Yeah.
I never saw
I
you.
don't know what that is.
Mail arrived.
You've Got Mail is a movie?
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
You had no idea what it was. Starring Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan.
Oh.
Spiritual successor to their previous hit, Sleepless in Seattle. They're like, let's make the same movie, but slightly different. But then the mail arrived.
Mail arrived.
I mean, the first part of this could be anything. I mean, what if it's like Evil Dead? Ash was going to chainsaw a deadite, but then the mail arrived. We don't know. It's like,
What's so important about mail? It arrived.
This one's not easy.
I was going to say, this is Aresol about to tell us that this title has nothing to do with the actual title of the movie.
Ding elf.
This is Die Hard.
That'd be amazing.
But that one's called But Then the Mail MALE arrived. And it's John McClane.
That's it.
I'm gonna give the tagline, which I don't know if it'll even help. You've got them mixed up. You're making a mistake. You're making a mistake with the reindeer. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Horrible taglines, by the way.
Got them mixed up. You're making a mistake. You're making a mistake with the reindeer.
Is this for like Fred Claus or something stupid?
No.
Is this Grandma got run over by a reindeer?
No.
Okay, because that was a pretty big mistake.
I
with
will
the
say,
reindeer.
We
this
thought
is the
Grandma
line.
was on her way, but then the mail arrived and it was a condolence letter.
Think like older Christmas movies.
Maybe it's the one where they try to put Santa in jail.
Is it? It's a Wonderful Life.
It's not.
You're right, it's not.
um,
Which movie tries to put Santa in jail, Corey?
I don't know. It's the one
Weird that you would suggest it.
is it
he like angrily bops an asshole on the head, and then
Miracle on
they try to
34th
imprison
Street?
him. Huh?
Miracle on 34th Street? Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
What is the tagline? You made a mistake with the.
So, really old movies don't really have a lot of taglines because they didn't have it when they came out.
They didn't have to compete with anything else
usually-
because 2 movies came out a year.
Usually they just put like a really long description or just a line from the movie.
A random quote.
Yeah.
So what is
huh.
this the one I was thinking of, or no?
I mean, I don't know.
Beats me.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Miracle on 34th Street is about like a Macy's department store Santa who thinks he's the actual real Santa, and for whatever reason they take him to trial for it, and I don't really understand why.
Oh,
I'm just like, let him believe he's Santa if he wants. He's a harmless old man. Who cares? Why is this? Why is this on trial?
Moving on.
Yeah, now we're talking.
yeah.
You guys know how this goes. Real or fake? Up first.
Are they all holiday themed?
These are not. I had
okay.
to do this part last minute, so
That's
these
fine.
are
That's fine.
just normal adult movies. First up, though, Throbbing Hood.
Then there's the sequel, Throbbing Thick.
We'll go down the line. Rye.
Real.
Yes, it's real.
I really hope it's real. Yeah, I'm gonna say real.
Real.
I could not tell if you were there.
I can't either.
I think this is too clever. I think this is fake.
This is real.
Nice. It's like on the border where like it's just clever enough that someone might have thought of it, but it's not so clever that it's one of Aresol's.
Sure.
I want you to keep in mind, I did this last minute. Don't expect clever.
Oh, okay. I don't know how off the cuff you are with these.
But, you know, just in case, let's move on to not another porn movie.
This is so lame that I feel like it is real.
This
but
feels
I don't
real.
know. Wow, I don't know what you're touching over there.
Fake.
Rice is fake. Josh?
Fake.
This one's real.
Wait, what did I officially guess for that?
Well, you said it. You felt like it was real.
Oh, great. Then sure.
That's just. I just put that down. Sorry. Honey, I Blew Everybody.
I think this is fake.
I think it's real because it's so dumb and it feels like there's. But see, he said he was in a rush, though. I don't know. Oh, see, now I'm all turned around because you said you did these fast.
Like, I'm wondering if this even has anything to do with Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. If this is real.
Well, the second one was Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. That's why I assume this one is Honey, I Blew Everybody. I think it's real because I feel like this is low hanging fruit. I think.
Josh, what do you think?
Fake.
Corey?
I think this is fake.
And Ryan?
Fake.
Looks like only one of you is getting a point.
Wow.
Next we have Phil Bill.
I'm giving Aresol credit for this one. This is fake.
Yeah, I hope this
That's
is
too
fake.
good.
I hope this is fake.
Yeah, it's gotta be fake.
Fake as well for me.
Okay, yeah.
Bill. Too good.
Next we have Raiders of the Lost Arse.
Yeah, that's not that great. I'm gonna say that's real. Also,
I'm
has
gonna
it
go-
only got Scottish people in it? because that would make it more authentic.
I'm gonna go fake on this one.
I think it's real.
Real.
All right, it
Yeah.
is real. I think we've got 2 more left. The Big Lebowski.
Fake.
Yeah, I think this is Aresol. I think this is fake.
Fake.
I
I
don't
think
feel
it's
like-
real.
I mean, maybe, but I think it's fake.
Oh man, only one of you is not getting points.
I feel like that movie's not super mainstream enough to get a porn parody.
And finally, Darkwing Fox.
Is this some kind of anthropomorphic duck person porn movie? Oh, this is very confusing.
Oh, it's gotta be fake. I want this to be fake because I want this to come from your brain.
Yeah, I think I agree. I'm surprised he didn't go with the Mighty Fucks, but that's fine. I think it's fake as well.
I'll go real.
Ooh, switching it up, Josh.
I'll go real. Yeah, why not? I'll take a bet. I'll hedge my bet.
It is fake. I just really
Yeah,
like
okay.
it. Just really made me laugh.
I thought it could be like an animated one.
I'm gonna count up some points here.
Count up your points.
All right, so at the top we have Chris with 13. By the way, Chris got every one of the porn titles right.
Chris knows his porn.
I'm just starting to figure out how Aerosol's mind works. That's all it really is.
In a very close second, we have Rye with 12.
Wow.
Then we have Corey with 5.
Hell yeah.
And Josh with 3.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to A Star Fell from Heaven.
Ding. Elf? It's gotta be Elf eventually.
It's not Elf.
Okay. Not Elf, not Die Hard.
Is this It's a Wonderful Life?
Oh.
Yep.
Nice.
Next we have Fireproof.
This is Die Hard.
This
is finally.
I was trying to find something that wasn't too die-hardy of a title. Like,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of action-y.
Mr. McLean's Wild Ride.
Dad as a Snowman.
Oh, ding.
Go ahead.
Jack Frost.
It's Jack Frost.
Nice.
I remember that Michael Keaton
Nice.
turned into a snowman to hang out with or something was weird.
Didn't he have to like die to make that happen?
Never saw him.
Oh.
Never saw it.
I just know it happened.
This is how good he is at this game. He doesn't need to see the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw posters and trailers for it, you know.
Yeah, the same experience.
Trust me, for this movie, it probably was.
I was tempted to put the other Jack Frost in the horror movie.
The horror. I was gonna say, wasn't
Oh,
there another one that was
Yeah.
like a killer
It was-
snowman?
It was like a year earlier.
I remember seeing that like at Blockbuster because like the DVD case had like a lenticular thing where like it was a regular snowman. It had jagged teeth and crazy eyes, and like you walked past it and it changed.
Up next, we have Lumetto's Story.
Who is Lumetto?
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, who dat?
And what is this story about?
I know Geppetto, but that's different.
Yeah. Does Buddy mean Lumetto in a different?
Jesus Christ.
Is it a Christmas Carol?
It is not.
Lumetto. Lumetto's story.
Elf.
I hope it's
It's not Elf.
Aw.
Okay.
Uh,
Lumetto's story.
Anything before I move on?
What about what is that? The Guardians something? Like that Guardians fucking there's that Tooth Fairy shit. That's
Rise of the Guardians.
Rise of the Guardians. Yeah,
That's the-
yeah.
remember when people went to see Guardians of the Galaxy and the movie theater accidentally played that movie instead?
That's
When the first-
amazing.
When the first Guardians came out, people went in to go watch it, and all of a sudden that Rise of the Guardians started playing, and everyone went, "What the fuck?" I know Chris Pratt's in it and everything, but I don't think he was in this one.
Chris
Chris
Pine's
Pratt
in that one.
voiced Jack Frost.
Yes, that was like the Rise of the Guardians was like owls. I think it was like an animated movie about owls.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Guardians of Gahul.
Yeah, that is correct.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Rise,
yeah, you're
Rise,
thinking-
Rise of the
yeah.
Guardians is the like,
Yeah,
Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, Jack Frost.
Oh,
but
then
it's
maybe
not Rise of the Guardians.
All right. Well, to be fair, I don't remember which one actually played in the movie theater. I thought it was the owl one, but I don't know. In any case, it was not the Marvel movie, and I still don't know what this is. So go ahead and give us the tagline.
The most famous
Oh
reindeer.
my god.
Oh, that's
Corey.
Rudolph.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I gotta give points
Lumetto.
somehow.
I guess that makes sense. Like
They call him
luminary,
Lumetto
like,
over there.
Yeah, because his nose lights up. I get it. See what you did there, France or Italy, wherever this is. Italy.
Next we have Lovely Fairy.
Lovely fairy.
Lovely fairy. I don't have a clue.
Is this the Grinch?
This is not Grinch. Okay. Move on to the tagline.
Okay.
This holiday, discover your inner elf.
Ding.
Is this Elf?
It's fucking elf.
Wow, the
The
one
one
time.
time you guys
The one
didn't
time
try
you
to guess
guessed
elf.
Wow.
Of course.
Wow. That
God
tracks. The one time we don't guess Elf.
damn it.
Lovely
about right.
fairy.
This-
I think this is our last. Yep. Christmas with Baltus Broom.
Who dat?
Am I supposed to know
man.
this man? Why am I having Christmas with him?
Because he's Baltus.
Oh,
You
Broom.
don't turn him down.
Was Balto a Christmas movie?
It might have been. Baltus Broom. This is the Star Wars holiday special, isn't it? Oh, is this what was that called? Christmas with the Cramps or whatever?
No.
No,
It's-
okay.
it
I
was
know what you're
Christmas-
talking about.
It
but
was
no.
Christmas with the Cranks, not Cranks.
Whatever.
The Cramps.
Some different K word. I'm sure the movie still sucked.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, that's a good one.
Uh,
A good guess, anyway. Is this the
Is it
Christmas story?
Uh-uh.
Is
Okay, good.
Bad
I hate that
Santa?
movie. Ooh, that would be a good one.
Mm.
No, damn.
I
tried
always
looking
forget. Go ahead.
But
I was just saying, I always forget Bad Santa exists. That's
Yeah.
a ridiculous movie.
I tried looking up Christmas Story, but it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah,
Different language.
I hate that fucking movie. Christmas with Baltus Brun. I got nothing on this one. Is it his
Yeah,
elf?
When
So-
in doubt, elf.
No idea.
I think you'll get it from the tagline because I think it's actually in the tagline. That's what Christmas
Ding.
is all about.
Oh.
Charlie Brown.
Oh.
Baltus
Go ahead.
Brun.
Wow.
Oh, what is the Christmas Charlie Brown actually fucking called?
Oh,
Oh,
I think it's called "It's Christmas, Charlie Brown." Is that my guess?
that sounds
is
right.
that my guess?
That's my guess.
Oh, Charlie Brown.
That's
Charlie
why.
Brown
Okay,
Christmas.
I actually said it.
I'm not going to be that picky.
Well, I was gonna say I'm not trying to steal it from you. I was literally just trying to help you come up with what it's actually called. Baltus Brun. Okay. Interesting.
Norway be weird.
Yeah, no
Baltus
Charlies
Brun.
in Norway. Only Baltus. Is it because he's bald?
Maybe.
Could be.
And yeah, that's all we've got.
That was good.
The points are Josh with 3.
Yeah.
Corey went up to 8.
Yeah.
Rye went up to 15. And Chris is in first with 22.
Yet another win for Chris.
I love that game. That's so fun. Alrighty. Well, I guess that's it. That's the end of the show. I hope everyone has an excellent holiday weekend, whatever you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate anything, just enjoy the weekend. Celebrate
Hell
the
yeah.
weekend itself.
Yeah.
I guess one more time reminding them to I love it. We could probably blink Corey out of here and then start cleaning up, I think.
Oh, yeah.
They tried it and they were like, "Yeah, I feel."
The sound effect when he vanishes is the best part. Oh my
And
god,
yeah,
it's so good.
we'll call in the cleaning crew.
Burn out and clean the forest.
Oh, I forgot we have that one.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you all so much for joining us. Hope you have an excellent holiday weekend. Enjoy your time. Happy New Year. Oh, no, we'll be back before New Year's, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is next
think?
week?
Next week is the 30th.
Oh, but it's not actually, because I was going to say, if it's actually New Year's Eve, then we're probably not going
Yeah,
to.
New Year's Eve is next Saturday.
30th may happen. We'll keep you posted. In any case, good night, everybody. Have a good one. Happy Festivus. Enjoy the feats of strength and the airing of grievances.